doing Super Saiyan Vegeta via the X Plus. That's what's up. Bam! So, wow. Okay, so, first off, let me say something. These guys are just so big. Let me get them out of the way. A little introduction here. Yes, I know I do nothing, but mostly nothing but Godzilla stuff, but I have many hobbies. I collect Godzilla stuff for the majority of it, but I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, okay? I am a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, okay? So, I couldn't resist. I had to pick up the X Plus Gigantic Series Super Saiyan Vegeta. Bam! So, let's get into this. The box. Here's the box, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to say about the box is it's typical X Plus-esque for a box. You got your window display here. You got your twist ties. You got your plastic, you know, inside stuff to hold them in place, the packaging, whatever. It's got a couple pictures on the back of Vegeta. It's got some, you know, just basic Dragon Ball Z art, name, Dragon Balls, whatnot, on the box. But yeah, the box is very similar to X Plus Godzilla figure boxes, but it's all Dragon Ball Z dudes. Okay? Got your legal jargon here, blah blah blah. Pretty big box. Okay. So, this is the X Plus Gigantic Series Super Saiyan Vegeta. Bam! Okay? He's kind of lost that freshness to him. But yes, he is fresh vinyl. That's right, people. Fresh vinyl. And I just sniffed Vegeta. I just sniffed him. And he smells good. He smells real good. Okay? So, this figure was just released April 2014. And this is the first, I believe, in the X Plus lineup of Dragon Ball Z figures. Goku is next. He should be getting released any time, if not already. And Majin Buu is coming. Kid Buu, actually. Kid Buu is next. I think that comes out in the end of May or June, early June. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the X Plus Dragon Ball Z figures. I really would like to, but ask me, do I really need to start collecting anything else? No, I don't. I mean, I want to, but I really shouldn't. Okay? The last thing my wife wants to see is now she's looking at Godzillas and guys with golden hair blowing out the roof or whatever. It'd be kind of crazy. Anyway, moving on. So, Super Saiyan Vegeta. It's time to review you. I'm so excited to do this because it's breaking away from my normal routine here. So, I hope you're going to tag along with the ride. We might be doing some other stuff that is not Godzilla related too, and that's okay. Ha! Alright, so, the first thing we're going to talk about is the size. Bam! Size! Okay, where's my tape measure? Darn it. Tape measure! Bam! Okay, so, Super Saiyan Vegeta, from the ground to the tip of his hair, he stands at about 17.5 inches tall. 17.5 inches tall. That's pretty darn tall, guys. Man. Well, the other thing I forgot to mention, for this size figure, guess how much this was? You know, guess. He was, what, 65 bucks off Hobby Search? Hobby Search. Check it out. I don't know if they're still available, but $65 for a Gigantic Series X Plus figure. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nothing compared to the X Plus Gigantic Series Godzilla 2001, but hey, it's a Super Saiyan Vegeta, people. So, good price. Anyway, so size, we're at 17.5 inches. Very good size. Very dominant size. You know, it's awesome. Okay? So, he's pretty big. Pretty damn big. Okay? Sculpt! Let's talk about sculpt! Bam! Now, this is made out of vinyl, okay? It's Vegeta. He's a humanoid. He's a human. He's a Saiyan. But you just look at him, he's a human. So, the sculpt, it's a typical human body. Arms, legs, hair, face, feet, toes, whatever you have it. Normal sculpt, okay? But, this is Vegeta we're talking about, so he's masculine. He's built like a freaking horse. You know, he's got muscles bulging. He's got his hair spiked up. You know, he probably uses some kind of good hair gel that I use or something, you know. But, the sculpt is beautiful, people. This figure is the most detailed Dragon Ball Z figure I have. I don't have many. I have some. But this is by far the most detailed Vegeta figure I have. It really captures everything very well. So the sculpt is really, really nice. I have no complaints on my end as far as the sculpt goes. Let me look at you. Let me hold you. Very nice. Okay? Sculpt is nice. Sculpted very well. Really badass looking. Okay? Detail! Detail, detail, detail. What do we say? Detail, detail, detail. Okay? X Plus, as always, does not disappoint. Let's start with the face. Okay? Check out his face. We got that snarly look that Vegeta has. It's just that classic look. You know, he's like, come on, Kakarot, give me your best shot. Or you could be standing in front of Cell, or Boo, or the androids, and he's like, come on. You know who you're messing with? You're messing with the Prince of All Saiyans. You got Vegeta. So his face is perfect. It's just spot on. You know, from the ears to his forehead, everything is just perfect. His eyebrows are just probably one of the standout points on this whole figure. You know, because it really captures his just, I don't even know how to put it. You know, captures his facial expressions very, very well. The hair, perfect again. You know, he's in Super Saiyan, so his hair's just going right up. Awesome. His, let's see, clothes, muscles, a lot of definition in the muscles and his shoulders, right down to his biceps. Everything, his arms, his fists are clenched. He's like as if he was doing a power up, a Super Saiyan, like, you know, getting his power, you know, hopefully over 9,000. Detail is amazing. You can see his abs and muscles through his shirt. He's got the muscles bulging out of his legs and his thighs, his calves, his knees, everything. His boots, check out the boots. Now those are some nice boots. Maybe I'll get me a pair one day. But, you know, his typical Super Saiyan boots. He's got the yellow tips, and they got each little grooves in them each. Very nicely done. Let's look at the back of the figure. Back of the figure, you know, now mind you, check out we'll get to the posture in a little bit, but, you know, look at that. You know, he's arched back. The detail from his shirt, because he's leaning back, his shirt has some ruffle in it, you know. Now, part of me likes to think, you know, if he is powering up the Super Saiyan, you know, because of their energy, it did make their clothes ruffle when they were standing there powering up, okay? So, maybe, you know, and then he's just got his shoulders back, too, so that's crinkling up his shirt. Very nice detail. Nice little touch of detail. Right to his gloves. His gloves, because he's got his wrists clenched and arced a little bit. His gloves have got a little bit of a wrinkle there. Very nice. So the detail is spot on. What another nice feature is his neck here. His neck, you know, he's just bulging with the muscles. The power level is just going through the roof. Okay? Awesome. Very nice detail. So, man, it's just hard to find something to say about this. You know, it's just really an awe-inspiring figure. It's really awesome. Paint job! Alright, paint job. So, typical Vegeta outfit. Blue top, blue pants, boots, gloves, bam. It looks like he just ripped it out of the cartoon. Right out of the show, okay? Right out of the anime. Whatever you want to call it. It's anime. Okay? His hair, perfect. Nailed the Super Saiyan color of the hair. His facials, his skin, his facial skin, the shadows, very nice. The eyes, definitely nailed that Super Saiyan eye color. Nicely done. You know, it's just awesome. You know, like I said, it looks like he just ripped it out right out of the show. But the paint job is perfect. What I like also on the boots, check out the boots. A little bit of a shadow there. You know, and they really did the textures very nice. Nicely done. So the paint job is pretty simple, but the one thing I like about this figure is that how they captured the tone and the skin, and you know, he's got shadows there. It's very good. Nicely done. Okay? Pretty badass. The pose! Pose! Now, to get the best appreciation from this figure is from the front and the sides. Obviously, he's standing here, ready to power up. Like I said at the beginning of the video, he's ready to attack. He's like, it's like he's staring at you. He's like, come on, Kakarot, come on. Like, he's ready for a fight. So he's got his hands ready to rock and roll. He's in Super Saiyan. His power's probably at the top. He's peaked out. He's ready to kick some ass. Okay? Another thing that I like about the figure is when you look at it from the side, like, you can just tell his stance. Like, he's got his chest pumped out, head down. He's like, come on. He's ready to rock. So, muscles peaking, blaring, muscles, everything. Bam! Just bulging everywhere. Really awesome. So, that's the pose. You know, and the other, you look at the figure even further, you know, his back is arced back here. His legs are kind of kicked back. And he's just ready to jump at you. So, pose is good. Joints and seams. Okay, now, unlike other X Plus figures that I have, the joints and seams are very well hidden. First off, I'm going to say the one seam that's obvious is right along the waist. Now, we can sit here and say that is, you know, that's where his waistline is. But I haven't watched the show in a while, but I don't remember seeing a waistline like that, even if he was wearing, you know, a two-piece ensemble. But I'm pretty sure it was just a one-piece. Whatever. But that's a very obvious seam. Could they have done better to make that disappear? Yeah, maybe if he was wearing his armor, you would not see that, and there would be no seam at all. Is it a big deal? No, not to me. It's just, hey, come on. It's not like if I had the real Vegeta here, I'm like, hey, Vegeta, you know, you got this seam here that's kind of messed up. Next thing I know, I'd have the freaking Final Flash blasted in my face, and I'd be gone to smithereens. Anyway, so, that's the obvious seam. Now, because we have the wrists here, and the legs, and the feet, these seams are very well hidden. You can't even see them because of his gloves and his boots. So, very good. Very, very good there. As far as the neck and the head, there's no other seams there. You know, if you look at the... No seams. Everything is good. This is the only seam that is visible is right here. Am I missing anything? Nope. Nicely done. So that's the joints and seams. Articulation! Let's talk about articulation. X Plus people, you want articulation, get to SH Figuarts figures. And I do have those. I have the standard Vegeta and the Super Saiyan Vegeta. But this is X Plus. This is not about articulation. This is about awesome detail, sculpt, and size. Gigantic Series X Plus. Bam. Okay? But, just if you're curious, the wrists, you can move his hands at the wrists, right here at the gloves, both, like that. The feet, if you got them, you know, look, you can make them do like, you know, like, look at me, it's Andrew D. Whatever. But they move all the way around. Why you would do that, I don't know. Maybe if you break his ankle or something. But those move. The only thing you're going to move the legs for is to get some balance, because if you got him too spread apart, he's going to fall forward. Okay? So keep those toes pointing forward. Alright? Glove move. You could there is some give in the arms. Oh, look at that. It just popped off his arm. Oh, no. See? Like I said, really not supposed to be moving these guys anyways. Whatever. Goes right back on. Easy peasy. Okay? So, there's no articulation. Size comparison. Alright, check it out. So, I got the X Plus Vegeta, and then we got the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta. Okay? So, the SH Figuarts comes in at about, what, let's say, maybe 4 or 5 inches? I think 5 inches. No, just about 6 inches. 6 inches. where the X Plus is 17.5. Okay? So that's your size comparison. Big difference. But really, is there any comparison? We're talking about two different figures and two different lines. So you can't really compare them. Except for size. That's about it. This is articulated, this is not. You got bigger, you got smaller. The funny thing is this little guy was more money than him. Ugh, how'd that work out, you know? Anyway, so that's your size comparison. Bam! Final thoughts. Alright, so this figure's awesome. I'm so glad I got it. You know, when I first saw they were doing an X Plus Dragon Ball Z figures, I'm like, oh man. I'm like, how am I going to get into that stuff? And then I found out the prices weren't bad. So I'm like, oh, that's not bad at all. And it's freaking huge. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do the X Plus figures because they're not that much money. They're not like, for the gigantic series Dragon Ball Z figures, they're less than a 25 centimeter Godzilla figure. So it's not that bad. It's pretty affordable. So we'll see. But my final thoughts are, this is an awesome figure. It's very big. It's very detailed. Captures Vegeta's characteristics extremely, very, very well. Extremely, very, very well. I'm very happy I got it. As always, this figure is certified fresh. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, I give this figure a 10 out of 10. How could you not? There's just nothing wrong with it. Sure. Should I give him points for take points away for the seam? No, I'm not. It's a figure. Figures have these things, okay? But everything is very, very spot on. 10 out of 10. Fresh Vinyl Reviews, 10 out of 10 for the X Plus Super Saiyan Vegeta. Bam! Alright, so, leave your comments, subscribe if you want. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Fresh Vinyl Reviews. Alright? I'll check you guys later. Thanks for watching for my first X Plus non-Godzilla Gamma review. And remember, buy vinyl! Fresh vinyl! Super Saiyan vinyl! Make sure your power is over 9,000, right? Right!